All right, I'm here at the house upon entry. I think my first recommendation would be to replace this vinyl floor here with some new vinyl floor. We don't need anything expensive. It can be an inexpensive vinyl floor, similar in product as this, just a much more modern and attractive flooring style. We could put it right down. I probably wouldn't do the round shape. I'd probably just square it off, maybe have it come out a little bit more here, go around, and then, we could put a couple of hooks there for someone's coats, whatever. But that's pretty easy. The other thing I would do is I would get rid of this carpet trim and replace it with like just normal baseboards. You can get the contractor packs of baseboards from Home Depot. You get 10 8-foot pieces for like $40. I would spray paint the registers. They're very fine. They're just rusty looking. So you just buy a couple of cans of semi-gloss, black or silver, whatever. Not silver, sorry, black or white. You spray paint them and boom, they look brand new because these are custom sizes. So replacing those wouldn't be easy. So spray painting is always a good solution. So then this carpet should definitely be replaced in my opinion. It's covered in brown stains and it smells a little bit in here, and I'm assuming that's coming from the carpet. So I would replace this with new laminate floors, like an inexpensive but beautiful looking laminate. I think the kitchen cabinets are nice. I'm not a fan of the fact that these lights do not match those lights. I don't like the cold lighting. I do like the warm lighting. So what I would do is I would replace the ceiling fan with another track light like this, but I would replace all of the light bulbs to match the warmer tone, which is about a 2700K or a 3000K lighting in terms of the warmth rating on all of those lights. The next thing I would like to see is you have this beautiful stainless steel stove and you have an almond colored range, and then you have a white fridge. Ideally, you could replace the range and you could replace the fridge with stainless steel, since it's a very inexpensive upgrade, less than $800-900 for both of them, less than that, and it's going to make this whole place look more modern. And then the cabinets are actually pretty good. The counters I'm not crazy about, but they're fine. The big thing is these floors. These are terrible floors. So you can either carry the beautiful laminate floors into here and then down the hallway into the bedrooms, or you could just do laminate here and then put a nice vinyl floor in here, similar to what we would put in the front entrance. And it's important you put something like that in the front entrance because it's waterproof. Any floor will get ruined when you come in and out with your winter boots on and rain and so on. So you want to have a waterproof vinyl in that front entrance. That's also why it's nice to have that in the kitchen too, because you come in and out of the garage or you spill while you're cooking. Having something waterproof in here is nice. But, it's a lot less chance of water in the kitchen, whereas at the front door, it's guaranteed. So that's why it's something you want to keep in mind. The next thing I would say is, let's get rid of this. I think this is tacky, 70s looking, or at least maybe not 70s, I'd say 90s looking. And then, the ceilings look fine, but I'd put a fresh coat of like a nice paint on all the walls just to modernize it a lot. And plus it matches, it's all too bland. I think it should be a little bit brighter, maybe like a modern grayish colors. Grayish is the word. Benjamin Moore has a color that's out now. It's very popular called Revere Pewter. Works really, really well with a lot of new builds, and the developers are using them now. It looks great. So whether you're doing vinyl floor in here or not, I would, like I said, run the laminate down the hallway into here. And then, down here as well. Now in there, obviously, let's get rid of all that stuff in there. But it's kind of an interesting room. The carpets look really gross in the the little patio area out there. So you can buy like a commercial AstroTurf kind of green or gray or some kind of waterproof flooring that won't smell when it gets wet. And we could roll something like that down in there in the little sunroom in the back, so that you get to have use of it without the old stanky, dingy looking floors. The bathroom, I'm a little disappointed with the previous owner that they put this huge tub in, which, takes up so much room from this third bedroom, making it a significantly smaller bedroom. As you can see, they added this wall here with no trim. It is what it is, though. It's there. I think it's fine. You may want to just modernize the hardware, get rid of the gold stuff, replace that, and maybe put a nicer fixture on there and replace these with the gold on them. And then, of course, like if we're painting all the walls, I think all the trim needs to be painted in the doors as well. Maybe just make the trim in the doors white, and we have that Revere pewter on the walls, which would look really sharp. You know, and replacing just these gold-plated light fixtures are very 1995, and I would replace those. You know, you get a contractor pack of cheap, inexpensive doorknobs as well for like $40. You can do the whole house. They're not expensive. Now, here's the thing. The hardwood floors in the bedrooms are fine. They're just really tired looking and worn out, and plus they're orange, which isn't great. And if you're going to have a new wood style laminate in here, you don't want to have two different wood styles beside each other. It just doesn't play well. So you're going to want to have that laminate floor running all the way through. And yeah, because this peel and stick commercial grade Avondale corner store flooring in the house is just not something that's going to bring in a lot of rent, and it's not going to attract the best kind of tenants. Now, the bedrooms all have this like wallpaper. It's got to go. The ugly curtains have got to go. Same with the pink ones in the front room. They got to go. The blinds, I think they're okay. You know, we could just wipe them down. It's okay. But all of the bedrooms, I think, would be best served to just have a regular light fixture like that just installed, and get rid of the old dusty, rugged looking ceiling fans. Okay. Now, as far as the basement is concerned, let's go see what's cooking down there. The garage, by the way, the garage is fine. Just clean it out. I would replace that light fixture in the middle with a better looking light bulb, maybe, just because it's got this weird, like the light bulb's not brightening up all the way, and it makes the garage like feel like your eyes aren't working properly, and it could be a lot better with just a better light in the garage. Now, this is all fine. I mean, there's not much you're going to do here. It is what it is. But I think that you could do a lot in this with just some paint and some new carpet. You could literally roll all these ceilings. Don't rip them down. Just roll them. A nice flat white. Flat white. Put some new register covers on the holes in the ceilings. And then I would paint all the walls. I would paint this paneling. Again, that same nice color upstairs. I'd paint the trim a nice white. I'd get rid of that nasty green curtain. Maybe just leave it open, or just put a basic bifold door on it. And then some inexpensive plush carpeting that goes well, just to fill this up, warm it up, so that this becomes a room you actually want to hang out in, rather than something that your kids would be scared of. So anyway, those are my thoughts, and be curious to know what you guys think.